From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome into BBN Tonight. I'm Keith Farmer. Our week of special co-hosts from LEX 18 News continues tonight with Angie Bevan. Welcome in, Angie.
Thank you so much, Keith. Excited to be here. This is a lot of fun. It's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We get to join you on the show. Too much fun. And on tonight's episode, Coach Cal talking about another unscheduled layoff for his team, while Louisville coach Chris Mack addresses a viral video leak. Yeah,
and later on, you'll see interviews with former UK volleyball star Leah Edmond and basketball cat Zan Payne. Well, it turns out Kentucky basketball will take a break until Saturday's scheduled game with Florida. Coach Cal talks about the layoff in tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health. The Cats were originally set to play Texas A&M tonight before the Aggies had to postpone because of COVID-19 problems in their program. Cal says UK considered adding a game with another opponent to fill a gap in the schedule, but ultimately decided to let his guys rest.
I didn't want to add another game and just shove a game in there. I want those two games, Texas A&M and South Carolina, to be that last week. So after we play Tuesday, let's try to shove those two games in there. And now, giving our guys some time to really work on themselves.
All right, so as Coach Cal mentioned, the plan is likely to try and make up the two missed SEC games next week, which would be ahead of the conference tournament. Angie, that seems kind of like a difficult thing to do. Now you're going to be playing 3 games pretty soon. And then you go to the SEC tournament where you're trying to win some games to make the NCAA tournament.
It's true. And when I looked at the calendar, I'm thinking, gosh, how's the SEC tournament this close? But it really is. We've only got a few weeks. And like you said, you wondered if they'd try to get that extra game in there to just prove themselves a little more given the season they've had. But thankfully, they're coming off those couple of wins. And I'm hoping this momentum keeps us moving forward, right? Okay, well, after helping lead UK basketball to a pair of SEC road wins, Isaiah Jackson has been named the league's Freshman of the Week. Jackson averaged over 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game in the win at Vanderbilt and the upset over Tennessee. And Keith, this is the first SEC weekly honor for Isaiah Jackson, who has really stepped it up lately.
Yeah, the only other one to win one this year, which is kind of odd to say. We're used to SEC Freshman of the Week going to a Wildcat, was Dante Allen when he had his big performance at Mississippi State. I think Jackson's really starting to get it. I think he's really starting to play well, and that's good for the team. It's good for him if he's thinking down the line, all right, at the end of the season, I'm going pro, because he's starting to move up some of those draft boards.
And this is the time of the year that we want to see the guys stepping up.
Exactly.
Leaving it all on the court.
Exactly. We'll take those earlier games when they're having troubles to see them get it going now. Our Louisville coach Chris Mack has taken some heat after a video of him and a former U of L football player, Eric Wood, celebrating the basketball team's win over Kentucky in December. It had been leaked. Former lineman Eric Wood heard bragging that Louisville is 1-0 after former assistant Kenny Payne left UK for the Knicks. Mack says that video followed the Cards' 3-point win in December was not meant for public consumption.
The first thing I really thought of was Calipari. I didn't want him to think it was some shot, that this was directed out to the World Wide Web and that I was trying to send a message to him. So that was the first person I called when I was aware of the video yesterday morning. I just wanted to be able to clear the air and tell him the great respect that I have for him and his program and the job that he's done. And that's how I feel, and so I wanted him to know it was a joke to Kenny Payne, and obviously it went sideways. Anytime I've ever dealt with Coach Calipari, he's been great. So he offered a few words of advice, which I'll just keep between he and I, but I was appreciative of his response.
Coach Cal says he appreciated Mack's apology but had not seen the video. Former UK assistant Kenny Payne even told a Louisville station that it was a jab at him in good fun. Angie, I think it really was, and I don't think it was. It kind of got leaked and now it's out there, but these guys have had some fun with videos back and forth already.
It's a rivalry. Come on, it is. This goes back to December too, and to me it's by now it's almost old news. Like, it's December. Let's move on. We got bigger things to worry about now, right?
Yes.
Well, former Cats continue to make headlines in the NBA. Boogie Cousins leaving Houston, but there is talk that he could reunite with Anthony Davis on the Lakers. What fun that would be. And birthday boy Jamal Murray scored a career-high 50 points against Cleveland last Friday. And Nick Richards had some eye-popping numbers for Charlotte's G League affiliate on Sunday. The former Kentucky big man came off the bench to score 26 points in 25 minutes, along with 10 rebounds and 4 blocks.
Turning to UK women's basketball, Chastity Patterson has been named one of 10 semifinalists for the Naismith Women's Defensive Player of the Year. The senior guard ranks in the top 5 nationally with 67 steals and top 10 nationally with just over 3 steals per game. Meanwhile, Cats signee Jada Walker, who is ranked as one of the best guards in the 2021 recruiting class, has been named a nominee for this year's McDonald's All-American game. Coming up next on BBN Tonight, we'll catch up with a familiar face in the BBN.
Leah Edmond may have graduated from UK volleyball, but she is not done with the game yet. My conversation with her is next. Stay with us.